As the boycott, NPP a boycott to parliament, party, no, say, woman a brief from one caucus now parliament, and one jitum say, one boycott the tumti, or AJ, the PCC, I said they should go back to one more constituency campaign. Now, boycott parliamentary business, one affected no, one form of government. It's not just one party na jet to say omonko and omo bianko no nko ye. Okay, so Enra ruling the buyer from parliament and Gabia Sarachire Dako onuni or say Alban Bagbin attending upside down intentions of framers of the constitution to declare seats vacant. Enti sani amanfo kan say cause bia kokoso anajon kronfo na de ade ni nyina no. Na Gabi Sudi na no atum Gabi Sudi na no tumu a no wa huru se babi ade no so efiri ba Bernard Odotachi parliament a take a decision now NDC a majority.
Okay, so I think few minutes ago Supreme Court 5-member panel a granted a 10-day stay of execution. The chair war in the layman understanding they said decision ruling na Speaker of Parliament granting and run you put on hold for 10 days.
For 10 days.
For 10 days. Now I can assure you, from where I sit and from strategy, the art of war, better will say 10 days, so they will go for another stay of execution. Into one way, yeah, almost the stay of execution 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, near December 7th, and it will be like a perpetual decision of a sort. But let me take you to omo pe governance kakrano. Near for probably AV Dicey. Now AV Dicey ne propound rule of law. And I can say if
Mesro so we video in the metro so mama we video na nkwa nkwisi. Ane we kakra bi ana ma play amwahwe. The ten say ye ba behwe the full video and say ba enjoy the full story. Na answer na no meso so adaroma. Ubuni ndi kwa so nya subscribe emfam 2K News and Blogs channel we are no subscribe e amame. Say the be ya bebia no ye drop video o sabe ka video in 10 times now the bell notification icon so ato aka wadarma ubuni ndi kwa so yenko ni yenko video yenko tie nsema aba betodwa towards election kesia eda Ghana fo nyina enim no ye ba betina se ne di nseno nkomo meso so wadarma odo comment e ba no ma comment no ho ate e amame yenko video in famra.
If you don't know what's going on, Enra and Alban Bagbin Emma ruling say CCR NDC for a majority our parliament. In less than 24 hours, the Supreme Court at the ruling about one overturning Alban Bagbin a decision. Na akwa danen tokwa between NDC and NPP. Na Kwame Agboja ensema wode abane say or say the Supreme Court may have to come to Parliament to enforce the bizarre ruling. It was a Supreme Court mu ruling na Muama no yate. Muama mu ruling. Mo person mo cancel about Bagbin there. Yate mu ruling na Muama no yate. We just a muankasa mo sorry every mu Supreme Court eba Parliament. Na mo ba betena Parliament na mo make sure say ruling no be ye adwuma of Parliament. Mr. Agboja nsem a work atre Supreme Court no. We are waiting to hear more from some of the NDC big people. Actually, NDC opinion for no, we are waiting to hear more from them. But this is what Kwame Agboja is saying. Some people are saying that Alban Bagbin can also make a move, and the move Alban Bagbin betumi make it, and they say Sisiano obetumi declare say Parliament no or more encore indefinite break. And I don't know whether Parliament and Ranete so betumi ayesadia into no Sisiano so mo ba no mo ba betena se Tuesday ebia Alban Bagbin so betumi ama ruling say womonko indefinite break into womonko indefinite break na afi just next year ye to abawi a ne aba into no mo say Supreme Court ama ruling dia ye be hwe say Supreme Court ruling no mo nso mo betumi ayeden atena so e dia ye de mo pesa mo de ye na so basically that's what's going on. You read the comment here the Ghana
course here I report to the chiremo court no so atena se where ex party order of injunction against Enra ni see our parliament no it ye share by 4-5 p.m. on the day ye be share baby a susu the board jo e be kwakoto ni na ne say enna me no ka say MPP a minority in parliament na sɛdeɛ earlier mekyerɛkyerɛ ɛkwan a saa seat no ɛbɛyɛ vacant no kyerɛ mu no any reasonable person bi ɔpɛ Ghana yie no will go that way isan sɛ ebi asi pɛn Louisa Kwache Frimpong ɛyɛ NPP ɛyɛ general secretary wɔde aba sɛ the boycott NPP a boycott to parliament no party no ɔsɛ wɔn anya brief from wɔn caucus now parliament no and wɔn gye tum sɛ wɔn gye boycott the tum ti or ɛgye the PCC ni nyinaa sɛ they should go back to wɔn constituencies kɔɛ campaign. Now, boycott parliamentary business one affected no one form of government. 18 years on party na jet to say omonko and omo bianko no nko yi. Okay, so Enra ruling the buyer from parliament and Gabia Sarachire Dako onunye or say Alban Bagbin attending upside down intentions of framers of the constitution to declare seats vacant. Enti sani amanfo kan say cause bi akokɔ so anadwo nkrɔmfo na de ade ni nyina no na Gabi Sudi na no atum Gabi Sudi na no tum a no wa hunu sɛ baabi ade no so efiri ba Bernard Odotachi parliament take a decision now NDC a majority.
Okay, so I think few minutes ago Supreme Court 5-member panel granted a 10-day stay of execution. The chair war in the layman understanding they said decision ruling na Speaker of Parliament granting and run you put on hold for 10 days.
For 10 days.
For 10 days. Now I can assure you, from where I sit and from strategy, the art of war, better will say 10 days, so they will go for another stay of execution. Into one way, yeah, almost the stay of execution 10 days, near December 7th, and it will be like a perpetual decision of a sort. But let me take you to omo pe governance kakrano. Near for probably AV Dicey. Now AV Dicey ne propound rule of law. And or can say equality before the law.
Yes.
Or talking about constitutionality. And or can say but at a point unequal people should be treated unequally. However, no offer AV Dicey a dream one. Or say the year kwabena 5 years ago no se bi to yaw. The next additional 5 years to come on. The same measure you did kwabena no yemfendi yaw. That's the rule of law. What is the law? You Kromhana election 2020 no MP for Formina based on mistreatment from his own party. He decided say okay, the son am more the my family ho adwene. I'm going independent. At that time no MPP ni. And me use Formina nko as a case study to build a case no bia to be. Matters of the law and interpretation, the Supreme Court, I leave it to you. Yeah. But common sense will prevail. As CM Macroya and then who about semi-election 2020, they take a decision, say, me MPP ni, man treat me meko independent. Professor Aaron Marquis, professor in political science, not geography, not economics, not management. Professor in political science, the study of law. SC. The very day no be na no can say obeko independent our file a notice of pool ya dia tum no de wa lose the membership of the MPP. Ne senti ni seat an occupy in parliament 3 or 4 months elections no on vacate. Now let's do the same law in 2024. Esiama Kroya win by parliament as an independent MP. Oba ye no from 2021 January round for one kasa waba MPP. Or say he would do business with them. And by law and by state channel, he was maintaining independent state channel in parliament throughout. A month ago, the Tiano saw more than a formina. And wako bien no akase if in a contingent time on your independent bunamum full-fledged wise no or your MPP ni. Run for my phone Article 97 of Ghana's Constitution, Clause 1 subsection H and how related to Formina MP and fa Akane Morrison ho. I'm using Formina MP because on a semi biatono da.
Yes.
Netiha Article 97 Clause 1 subsection H say a member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament if he was elected as a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party.
Mambium.
Okay, Article 97, Clause 1, Subsection H. A member of Parliament shall vacate his seat in Parliament if he was elected as member of Parliament as independent candidate and joins a political party.
Okay.
So let's take Formina, MP, Honorable Esiama,
Yeah.
and or a second deputy speaker of Parliament as of today. Emrano say Article 97, Clause 1, Subsection H say, Sagana for no concern to Obama as an independent candidate. Now we neighbor Parliament. Now later no decide say, after they what join the political party, you automatically vacate your seat.
Tala Constitution aka.
Article 97, Clause 1, Subsection H. What can H in the with you for? So doing a compression, the one cause I to Namotiba. Teacher come good them.
What's it make H?
Article 97, Subsection H.
H no.
Okay.
If he was elected. No. All right. Or see, if he was elected as member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Until Mrano say, Sir, o constituent to Obama was independent parliamentary candidate. Now when you now could do parliament. Now who decided say what join the political party? You automatically vacate your seat. We don't need constitutional interpretation.
And then common sense.
Where common sense? Where tried knowledge? Where you open? Where me call law school, but where no na kind. But you see, say, oh papa, you comfortable amwa. Na o uncle so your judge. Oh, you don't care to steal people's property and tell them to go to court. Then can broad daylight. A CMA in 2020, you use the same principle of law. Side jurisprudence na mo de punish no. And one Article 97 Clause H. Maybe say NPP for say. Abra mo de Honorable Esiama call Formina last month. Ekoji ni tumwa claim no say mo candidate for Formina no. No ye deni. Prior to that acclamation, no ye independent parliamentarian. And to the day now mo converting say a candidate no while vacating his seat up initial from day one. Ye hear class speaker crowd declare so a vacancy. But you see
Sadana no.
Sadana MPP for the Honorable Esiama call Formina. Di omo flag ni command and sasu say if you na kon Formina foi. Your candidate dey ko 2024 no nie no. That day Article 97 Clause 1 Subsection H no. Of vacating the seat. But you see, Edrum maybe a wahunu, so one pushy abena embo. Na ubia bunani eguso. And ne area mamen comment honorable herne juso. O time kwadua fan na way in America. O honorable suhun in a campaign launch na se. And o true bombshell no. That night MPP for meeting our Jubilee House. I know for a fact. Because now they wanted to see how they can thwart that effort. Here is the case our MPs came in their numbers in parliament. Omunkro forso na mfamu ye campaign. But right honorable speaker on rule ni mu kan say you say omuni chief justice say koye meeting. And omu kan say every near consult person serve speaker of parliament on any member of parliament, it might only be done on Mondays. Here is the case and nonsense parliament kwase na Mondays.
Yes.
So in a de facto position you are getting nobody to serve. Honorable Fenyoma can go for injunction whatever he create or say whatever you call it. Come and throw it on the table. And it's not on Monday. And the agreement among Kasa consensus among no what breaching no. But and ransom my mission be power is transient. See, you can go to office tomorrow as an opposition leader. Then the next day you are the president of Ghana. We mami arishe moma John Dramani Mahama say, Moma be bia hano. The issue of parliament, a precursor to the bigger victory ahead. Ranford, beyond AV, there's my main for Uncle Baron de Montesquieu. Obia, oye lover of French democracy. Ebejetum say, Baron de Montesquieu said there should be separation of powers. And that we must have the lawmaking unit, executive power holders, and those who interpret the law. However, when those who interpret the law begin to have an overbearing control on the two of the arms of government, it can lead to chaotic situation. Think about it this way. And June showed you be a panel was run on the Parliament of Ghana Supreme Court. Ramford say, I'm not careful one day, a cocaine baron can take a decision and take the Parliament of Ghana to court. Dr. Teniedu account will say, Right Honorable Speaker, put your feet on the ground. You know why? Parliament has parliamentary immunity. So kind Ghana constitution in Ghana. There's some element of immunity parliament enjoy. I didn't think to me because say MP nam council call parliament in 7 rate of sermons. Why? There's a level of immunity they must enjoy. And you see, what him say true democracy in parliament. Are you aware?
Okay.
Because all the 276 constituencies in Ghana no, and ye nipa ba ko say ye ntimi man crying. Enti wo atwi mokwa wo kosi anan. Wadamfo no. Atwi mokwa kosi anan, esika do kosi anan, akondombra kosi anan. Enti sa wo pe true democracy in Ghana, enye Jubilee House, enye judiciary, and the Parliament of Ghana. And come to think about it, say anye careful on the bedroom no, Parliament to become useless. Because any decision be a parliament be taken, somebody somewhere somehow believes, oh, some decision we call the Supreme Court or the Court of Ghana, they can quash it. My young father, you vote for ye levy. Your constitution we can send deputy speakers of parliament for Twaba. Your MP for Momo instigate say, oh, let's go and challenge the decision. And my acquirement deputy speaker of parliament at Twaba. My fear going forward, they say, whatever precedent they are setting will come back to hand them. Karma is real. And Enra Mami who said Ranford, a thing for you never lost.
Yeah,
we are say, a dear your dear, and your dear. Me, my big believe you say karma is real. And karma is so real, say, it serve you when the meal is hot. NPP for be nya wahuno. And can see my seat no declare vacant in 2020 no, in command declare, but it's too late. Mimi aba Louisa can say me say,
but also at that time. I think Saudi way me MVCG
right.
Sir Akufo-Addo as president. And the kwan no offer so yet the name from 2017. Na bibi actually say opese oyusu institutions no.
Right.
At the suppressing for Ghana.
But let me tell you.
It no obey ade no obe take legal way to
rationalize
yes,
the illegal thing.
Now, share as maybe 20 for no for say. And Amobi Akufo-Addo betu no. Monfanko court. Ode okokra na fako
a president will be
yes me hwe ruling no
okay
na ebesi
but
for me na de no buy
okay
and enye obi no the court Supreme Court ka bana se ka ruling na bad dadambo
some way somehow
yeah but obi anfanko
okay
MPP for na year nti MPP ni mfanko NDC for kept quiet obi atra na baby and I we say aba eti we no second the second and first obi take decision they court for the first time
okay
under Akufo-Addo court for the first time
ye levy by mu
yeah no I am talking about
I get you
MPR
I get you
yeah one vacating the seat so this is the first time court
okay
so what just here eti I am seeing some trajectory
no your point is that time
somebody should have taken it on
court now we had a ruling
of course
for
so that they will be bound by
so you go to court not necessarily to win the case.
Yes.
But to get a president to guide us in the near future.
I don't know.
I also agree with you. So going forward, and I think the judiciary arm of the legal department of NDC must also take a